They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, a squad from the America, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land. Again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Canes ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped. The Bulls offense will have the football first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to...
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
The inside handoff. It's a seam wide open. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So Miami's offense will go to work for the first time. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you could have all week, you could have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. There he goes! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Snagged in the middle, it's Daniels. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down, and then makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He's loose. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets...
Turning on the Jets. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. To the edge, it's Norton. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets the back moving. Brown wants to pass. Quick strike complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And they're going to try this on 4th down. They need a full 5 yards to get it into the end zone, but they'll go for it on 4th down. He's looking to pass. Slips a tackle. They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, but now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, a lot of space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Finding an escape route. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Daniels. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Dropping back, it's Beck. Finds his back in the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the the chains. The Hurricanes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to set up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hand off from the shotgun. It's a running room. And he's knocked down. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fletcher. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, going up top. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Fires it incomplete.
Don't love the incompletion, but I do love the pass pro. Nice job winning the one-on-ones. We saw some double teams up front as well. This O-line right now, they're in a good rhythm.
There he goes. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Bulls in the hurry-up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Caught in the backfield, it's Norton. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Boom. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Hurricanes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on third and short. Gets it out fast. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Fast completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wants to throw again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Pass to 45. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7. This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another first and goal. Touchdown, Canes! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Rice took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Owls that fired on all cylinders. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. trying play action. Here's a heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Back to throw, it's Beck. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Bringing it back. 10. Touchdown Bulls. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. The Hurricanes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Canes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it behind the line. It's Nimrod. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down part of it. Brown will throw it. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Gets away from one. Finds some space. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Bulls! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14.
That makes the score Miami 21, South Florida 14.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Sends it back in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bauman. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's back. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle, it's Lyle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the ground game. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense in a bunch formation. He'll do it himself on the draw. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Looking for space, it's Lyle. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right on target this time. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
on the football.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Brown wants to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
It's first down from the 11. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the fullback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Miami! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Sam Houston. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Brown will throw it. Swings it out to the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Bulls decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bauman. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Daniels. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air. It's back. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got an open man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane!
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Wide open spaces. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Brown wants to pass.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Got a man. It's Alexis. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Bulls are on the move.
Good enough for first down.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's a seam wide open.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard.
That makes the score Miami 38, South Florida 21.
So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Working the middle, it's complete. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. You start the season, top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And the Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. The run from the shotgun. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Quickly complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Right on the money. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Back to pass, it's Beck. Makes the catch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pulls it, fired complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Beck. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete to the right. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away.
USF.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Quick release by the QB. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Grab near the marker. It's Singleton. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Bulls want to move quickly.
First down for the offense.
Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
At the
And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Touchdown, USF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the first half, when you got to have it, execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
And they did tack on the extra point.
That makes the score Miami 41, South Florida 28.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Miami 41, South Florida 28.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
The Bulls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He'll do it himself. There he goes!
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fakes to grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Canes moving quickly to the line.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. 8th play of the drive coming up. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points. pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Oregon State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks awful. So unlike this program. They're trailing by 21 to Sam Houston. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Finds a man on the left. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Canes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Dropping back, it's back. It's on target and complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hurricanes will punt this one away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the move, it's Isaac. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed, his bend, and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Brown wants to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Makes the grab. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Miami! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He's loose. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Brown will throw it. Unleashes one. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw it right there.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They had this thing in a hammer lock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
South Florida, 28.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Catch in the middle. It's Alexis. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Good enough for a first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Brown wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Unleashes quickly on the slant. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
17 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Isaac. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the back. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll try to do it himself. And the Bulls will keep this drive going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Sullivan. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulls.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Sam Houston.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Daniels.
We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the tight end. Turning on the Jets. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air. It's Beck. They're working that left side. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Back to the ground game on the left. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Heaves it deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's back. Just a short pass to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Lyle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Daniels. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 2nd down coming up. Just going to keep it after the snap.
And this is why he's so difficult to defend. It doesn't matter how many yards you need because he can chew them up so fast, whether you think it's going to be a pass and then all of a sudden he pulls it down. This guy's got so much athletic ability that he can make you pay from anywhere on the field.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The give on the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Isaac. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. At the 40, there he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Off play action on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the give off the left side. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt.
Formation to kick it away.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the gun to give to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside give. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's Chadwick. Makes the catch. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Hurricanes send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Alexis. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's good enough for a first
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wants to throw on first down. Makes a connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll move the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Norton. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Makes a man miss. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Give to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Touchdown Bulls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
PAT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Oregon State has the lead right now, but this Reser Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Sam Houston.
Rides to back and leaves it.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Chadwick. Pulls it in, it's Carr. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got a man, it's Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing and making life so hard on this offense.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He lofts it high, man deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. And there's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, USF.
He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Brown will throw it. It's complete to the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Miami, 65, South Florida.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little space. Oh, a lot of space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Hurricanes will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's loose. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. They'll run it from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. Stop is made almost immediately, giving 1 to the 23. The Canes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Calls his own number. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Not quite able to turn that corner and get him to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hurricanes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Power ahead. Touchdown, Canes! And the stomping has commenced. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 82 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Lots of running room.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Takes the handoff. It's Norton. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bulls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. They want that clock to run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run it from the gun. He breaks the tackle. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oregon State is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Sam Houston. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Handoff from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the tailback. Nice move to keep running. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
First down for the offense.
On the run, it's Norton.
And that would be the definition of first down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Brown wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
Splits the uprights.
The kick is good.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
55.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
First and 10.
And they'll take a knee on 4th down, happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you've got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.